Who is a rabbi in the city of Philadelphia who's part of the class of justice struggles, and she's going to speak.
Yeah, thank you all. We're going to have to use our imaginations, which I think we can do, because somehow the batteries are not letting this go on. But we have power, right here. Yeah, and we can imagine these lights going on, like. So today is a special day, and it's been on like every news program because Hanukkah and Christmas coming at exactly the same time is unusual. It hasn't happened for 15 years, but here it is. And we're here together today because while both holidays are very different, Christmas is the birth of Jesus, is the celebration of a brand new way of seeing the world. And Hanukkah is a celebration of a few people who believed in something fiercely, standing up and fighting against an empire and surviving. So they are in fact different holidays, but they're the same. They're the same because they're about light. These are the darkest days in the world. It will get darker earlier today than it will almost any day of the entire year. And yet here we are, and we're here on Hanukkah and Christmas to shed light. We are shedding light on the greed that has led people to build something absurd in the middle of a beautiful, powerful neighborhood that we all celebrate, that we all love. The idea of building an arena right here is just horrific. And we are here to shed light as a celebration of Hanukkah, as a celebration of Christmas. We're here together. We're here to shed light on the fact that the deal that our mayor is selling as a wonderful deal for the city is a horrible deal for the city in so many ways. In some very simple ways. Like the money that she promises will pour in is not pouring anywhere. Like the union jobs that are promised will be so short term, and then the unions will have gained nothing. That the ambulances that we're watching going through this community will not be able to go through. These are very simple things like, saving lives. And this arena stands in their way, and we are here to shed light. And we are here because even though City Council voted to support this disastrous project, we will not give up. Because the light within us and the power within us is great. And we will shed light and not stop shedding light on what the truth is. If the city thinks it can hide, we shed light and we say there is no hiding. Christmas and Hanukkah have come together for, a random calendar quirk. But that's not all. It's because together we have more power than we have apart. And the confluence of these 2 days makes the light as great as it possibly can be. There it is, the power doing jumping jacks. It's powerful, and it won't stop. So it is a little early in the day, but it's never too early to shed light. And we will do the blessings for the Hanukkah candles. And then, because the batteries aren't quite working, but because we have a lot of light within us, we will imagine the light. So we start by imagining that this middle candle is lit. And I will say the blessings and will translate, and anyone who knows the Hanukkah blessings can say them along with me. And after the blessings, we will imagine that we are lighting the one candle. Oh, there's a light. Yes.
People have the power.
Yes, certainly do. A light and a dog. It doesn't get better than that.
Yes.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Anyone who knows the blessings, join me. Otherwise, take in the light. It's beautiful. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim l'avoteinu bayamim ha'hem b'zman hazeh. So those are the two blessings, and what we did was bless God who commanded who commanded us to light the Hanukkah candles and who reminded us of the miracle of a great light that is here in our traditions today. And may we use that light to bring us power. And then there's a third blessing, because this is the first night of Hanukkah. And that blessing is this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'echeyanu v'hiyemanu v'hiyanu l'zman hazeh. And we say that giving thanks for having enabled us all together, this perfect group, to be here today in life, in fullness, and with the power to make a difference in our city. And we light, how about this candle? Beautiful. Thank you all, and happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Rabbi Linda. Thank you. You can take that off. Thank you. Before we invite up the next people, I just want to clarify. So this is our third year being out here. This started as a group of Jewish people in Philadelphia wanting to come support Chinatown as this Talk of the Arena was just starting to build, because it's tradition for Jewish people to come to Chinatown on Christmas. And now, of course, the coalition has become, a wide range of people from across the city of all different faiths and backgrounds. So it's really meaningful to have you here today, Rabbi Linda. Thank you. And we're going to invite up next from Asian Americans United, Shulin.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Su Lin. I grew up in Chinatown. I own a small business in Chinatown, right on our street between 9th and 10th. I lived in Chinatown for 10 years, right above Banana Leaf. My sister and her family still live in Chinatown, right across the street. My cousin and her family lives on 9th Street. So my community is here. My kids go to schools in Chinatown. I wrote down a few notes. So all the studies show that the arena will impact Chinatown in negative ways. We looked into DC Chinatown, where they built a basketball arena. The residents in DC Chinatown went from 3,000 to 300. Most community organizations and businesses were forced to shut down. This will be our future. The construction of our arena will take 6 years. my business will not survive. The increased traffic, pollution, and roadblocks will drive my customers away. My kids are Asian Americans, so their lifelong challenge will be the sense of belonging. I want Chinatown to be here. I want them to be able to point to Chinatown and say, our people have been here for a long time. Our people have been building this city and fighting racism for a long time. The mayor and city council, despite 70% of all Philadelphians' opposition, they are pushing the arena in the center of our city. They expect us to clean up trash that will be created by the arena. They expect us to deal with increased security concerns with more lighting. This is outrageous. It is a shame. It is a betrayal of citizens of Philadelphia. But this fight is not over. About 24 years ago, they wanted the city supported a baseball stadium, and they were defeated. 10 years ago, they tried 2 attempts in Chinatown. They were defeated. And we will defeat this arena. And finally, I want to share a slogan from our stadium fight. Chinatown is tribal town, and you are asking for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Next, I'd like to welcome up Wei Chen from Save Chinatown. Asian Americans United.
Yahweh!
Thank you so much. Can you hear me? Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for organizing this event. This event has been very important for our Chinatown because it proves that Chinatown is not fighting alone. In this cold weather, all of you coming out to support Chinatown against Arena, warm Chinatown up. In letting Chinatown feel we're not cold anymore under today's political corruption government system. Last couple of weeks have been very hard for Chinatown because the city council committee and the city council member who approved to build arena have been approved that our democracy is being so corrupt. The bureaucracy between the city council is so rude to our people. There's no exist of the democracy anymore. That's the reason why we have to stand together strongly, support each other, and all of you be approved. We will fight until the end. We will support each other until the arena proposal will be removed. My name is Wei Chen. I am an immigrant, came to the United States when I was 15. When the first time I came to the US, I do not speak any English. Chinatown became a very important neighborhood for me, even though I was living in South Philly. Because this is where the place I can looking for the service. This is a place I can go to workshop in the temple. This is a place I can hang out with the friend in the church. This is a place I can feel the home, and I can feel the hope again. Because the Chinatown exists. Because of the many people like Debbie Wei, Ellen Samakara, and all of you have been involved to save Chinatown in 2006. So our generation be able to see the Chinatown and the community, the culture still exists. This is the reason why we have to do. It's beyond the fight against arena. We are fighting to preserve a culture of the resistance. We are looking for a tradition of the resistance. We are fighting for the future of the next generation. We need to fight. It's beyond that. The arena is built in Chinatown. We need to fight because the arena is a battle for whole Philadelphia. It's going to take away our public school system, service and the resource. And we know the three developers, they don't care about Philadelphia. They only care about how much money they're going to make. And all of you being seen, how the city council member here, and they pretend to hear the voice from the people of Philadelphia, but they don't care. In the end, they still vote for yes for Arena. This is a shame. Especially the city council, Mark Scott, who is the city council of Chinatown, who always been welcome to come to Chinatown, who always treat as a VIP member in Chinatown, come to Chinatown banquet all the time. We're treating him. We're bringing him the VIP model to him, but he still come out with legislation against Chinatown and destroy our community. Those people is the people that we can trust? No. These are the same people. These are the people we have to remember. We have to think about how to replace their power in the future. We will remember, and our next generation will remember, those people who support Chinatown, those people who against Chinatown. This is beyond an arena situation, right? This is about we're creating the culture, letting younger generation to see how to fight. So that's the reason why I appreciate all of you have the courage to standing strong with the Chinatown. We need to continue to remember who are the people stand with the people of Philadelphia. Who are the people who stand with the billionaire? Chinatown will never lose. We will stand united. No arena, no deal. Repeat it with me. No arena, no deal. 唐人街会永远存活下来，保护唐人街，不要篮球场。
We have two more speakers. You guys doing okay? I recommend jumping jacks. It really helps. We really appreciate y'all being out here in the cold. Asantua from Black Philly for Chinatown. So you're welcoming.
This on? Alrighty. How y'all doing out here? I said, how y'all doing out here? Y'all alright? Are you fired up? Are you fired up? Are you ready to win? I said, are you ready to win? Alright. My name is Asantua Nkrumah. I'm an organizer with Black Philly for Chinatown. We're a member of the Save Chinatown Coalition. I want to thank, first of all of you who came out today in this weather, during the holidays. May God bless all of us for standing up for what's right, even when it's a little bit inconvenient. Secondly, let me say thanks and praises to all the people of Chinatown for over our 150-year history in this neighborhood and more than 40 years of fighting back against violent gentrification. Thank you all so much. Now, real quick, I testified at one of the city council hearings, and I don't want to be redundant, but I will say again and again and again, this arena will not be built. I said, this arena will not be built. There will not be an arena here in Chinatown for a team that hasn't won a championship in almost 40 years. 40 years, y'all. A measly $60 million in a community benefits agreement that did not include the community, and they paid Joe Embiid about $50 million a year. That math ain't mathing. Now, let me just say real quick, we have everything we need to defeat this arena. We have every weapon we need to defeat this arena, and those weapons are the greed and arrogance of the 76ers, Mayor Parker, and members of the city council that voted for the arena. Let's take a real quick look. There's a lawyer on Mayor Parker's team that helped negotiate this agreement. That lawyer is also a part of FS Investments. That means he was party to a negotiation dealing with a group, the 76ers, that he stands to personally benefit from. Now, ironically, that same lawyer passed away on December 19th. We were all down in City Hall. Isn't that ironic? So just check that out. Check that out when you get a chance. Also, FF Investments has the vice chair of their board of directors is one of the 76ers co-owners, David Alderman. That means he stands to personally benefit over and beyond being a co-owner from the building of this arena. If that's not illegal, then certainly it must be unethical. And we need to research that as well. So in closing, I want to say thanks to all of you. I look forward to the new year where we will have greater victories, where we will defeat this arena. And let me also just say real quick too. Now, Black Philly for Chinatown, we were formed not only to show our solidarity with the people of Chinatown, because we know a threat to one neighborhood is a threat to all neighborhoods in this city. And that means we all must stick together. But unfortunately, some of my people, and I'm a proud Black woman, I'm a proud African woman, but some of my people were saying silly things about why are we in solidarity with Chinatown. But because we know our history, we know the solidarity between African and Asian people goes back more than 100 years. Frederick Douglass spoke out against the Chinese Exclusion Act. Y'all know who Frederick Douglass is, right? Woohoo! Well, look up Frederick Douglass and the Chinese Exclusion Act. Yuri Kuchiyama, a Japanese sister, was a member with Malcolm X of the Organization of Afro-American Unity. She was a card-carrying member, and if you look up her membership card on Google, you will find her name. She signed her name, Mary Kuchiyama. She later went by Yuri Kuchiyama. All right? And Nakatowazi, another Japanese comrade who lives right here in Philadelphia, was a member of SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee back in the day. And what politicized him was his family was interned during World War II, because you know they rounded up the Japanese and put them in internment camps. So there's some things they do still today, right? Yeah. So we have this long history of solidarity. That has not changed. That is the principle of solidarity and history we stand on, and we will stand with Chinatown every step of the way. We will stand with Chinatown every step of the way. So in closing, let's do a real quick cheer. No arena, no arena.
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 Mayor Parker, 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 no arena, no
City
arena.
Council, no arena, no arena.
City Council, no arena, no arena.
City Council, no arena, no arena.
City Council, no arena, no arena.
Thank you all. God bless Chinatown.
Look forward to working with you. We have one last speaker. Thank you for being out here again. This is No Arena in Chinatown Coalition Solidarity. For people walking by, if you want to listen in, we're here to talk about that the deal is not over, why we are out here to show our solidarity for Chinatown and for all of the city of Philadelphia, the benefits by not having an arena and by supporting our neighborhoods. I'm going to invite Princess here, who is from Camp Sojourner. She can tell you about the relationship with Camp Sojourner and PCBC.
Hi everyone, thank you all so much for coming out here and demonstrating with us all in this action. My name is Princess Rockman again, and my relationship, my sincere gratitude and appreciation for Chinatown and the community that's here and the people that are here goes back long time. Like 10 years ago, my relationship with Chinatown, which is truly a point of pride for the city of Philadelphia. Started when Camp Sojourner and PCDC formed a partnership to help teenagers get ready for college with SAT prep and all that jazz. So for Saturdays throughout the school year, I was here getting tutored, and I increased significantly on those SAT scores. So imagine someone like me. Clearly, I'm checking a different box demographically. I'm not even from this area. However, this community, it's community programming, the people that are here, the organic organizing that happens here has reached somebody like me. And I think the tactics that are aimed at towards getting this arena up, we're pitting communities against each other, but all of us here today are a testament to why something like that will not prevail and should not prevail. So no arena in Chinatown.
Thank you. So thanks again for everybody being out here. We are going to stay strong. This is not a done deal. We are going to fight this on the state level. We're going to have lawsuits. We are not going to let SEPTA take the heat for what the 76ers refuse to pay for, which would be the increase in infrastructure that would be required to bring in the number of peoples that would be required for the games to not clog traffic. We know it would clog traffic. We are here to protect Jefferson Hospital and the emergency services that they provide. We're here to protect all the small business owners and people who live in this community who would be deeply impacted. We are here to protect the neighborhood. We're here to protect all of us from setting a precedent in this city for predatory development that just takes at the expense of our neighborhoods. It's not going to stop here. If it happens here, it's going to happen in all of our different communities. And we all want union workers to have good paying jobs, and there are places they can do that in this city that would not decimate other communities. So we hope that we can all stay strong in this fight. Thank you for being out here. Maybe we can do one more carol together? Yeah, which one? What about that We Wish Merry Christmas? How does that one go? I'm so cold, I can't use my hands. Okay, don't want to read it. How's it go? The last one?
We're gonna stop it.
Okay, we're going to do number 20, page 8 as our closing song. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Number 20, page 4. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna stop this arena. We're gonna stop this arena. We're gonna stop this arena if it takes many years. This deal is so bad for Philadelphians. We're gonna stop the arena if it takes many years. One more time. We're gonna stop this arena. We're gonna stop this arena. We're gonna stop this arena if it takes many years. This deal is so bad for Philadelphians. We're gonna stop this arena if it takes many years.